Did the book of Job from the Bible really describe a dinosaur living in the same time as man? Flying in the face of modern science? Scientists who believe in evolution say that dinosaurs died out about 66 million years ago.
That's almost as long as the wait for true government efficiency.
There's no such thing. Secular scientists say man appeared way later, like 300,000 years ago. So if that was the case, you wouldn't expect a description of a living creature that sounds like a dinosaur from an ancient book like Job. In Job 40:15 through 24, there's a description of a massive creature. God, speaking to Job, describes a creature called Behemoth with some attributes that sound a lot like a dinosaur, such as, "He moveth his tail like a cedar. Behold, he drinketh up a river, and hasteth not. He trusteth that he can draw up Jordan in his mouth." Some theologians say that Behemoth was just a hippo, but really that argument doesn't really track. I mean, a hippo has a very small tail, so in comparison to, say, Brontosaurus. There are other verses that could be describing dinosaurs as well. Job 41 describes a creature called Leviathan.
Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. Out of his nostrils goeth smoke, as out of a seething pot or cauldron. His breath kindleth coals, and a flame goes out of his mouth. Sounds a lot like a fire-breathing dragon. In Psalms 104, verse 26, "There go the ships, there is that Leviathan whom thou hast made to play therein." Could Leviathan in the Bible be a dinosaur that sailors have told stories about for thousands of years? In Genesis 1:21, in the King James Version, it says, "And God created great whales." But the original Hebrew translates to great sea creatures or sea monsters. It's interesting to remember that dinosaurs weren't officially discovered by scientists until 1842, even though stories of dinosaur-like creatures have existed for much longer. Scientists will tell you that ancient cultures must have found dinosaur bones, which is possible, but how many times do you run into dinosaur bones just lying around? I'm just saying. Native Americans have stories of dragons and the thunderbird, which sounds a bit like a pterodactyl. Young Earth creationists believe all creation is only about 6,000 to 10,000 years old, and man and dinosaurs existed at the same time. Now, secular scientists disagree, of course, but that doesn't mean they won't change their minds later. There was a time when doctors swore that bloodletting was the science of the day. Eventually, they figured out that people weren't doing so hot with that particular prescription. In Leviticus 17:11, the Bible says, "For the life of the flesh is in the blood." Well, that's not to say that humans haven't noticed before that bleeding was not healthy, but why bloodletting became a thing is sort of beyond belief to me. Radioactivity was thought to be a health craze cure. In 1898, people actually drank radioactive water. They brushed their teeth with radioactive toothpaste, wore radium-lined undergarments, and used radioactive cosmetics for a healthy glow. And now we know radiation actually kills human bone and tissue.
And yet, radiation has given some humans superpowers, like the Hulk and Spider-Man.
Rusty, those are... The point is, it pays to be skeptical and ask questions. And more questions. And just keep asking questions.
Oh, go! Oh! Look out! It's attacking us!
Native Americans have stories of dragons and the thunderbird, which sounds a lot like a pterodactyl.
Please subscribe to Beyond the Unexpected for lots more fun and unusual facts from the Bible, history, and science. I appreciate your likes and comments and hope to make each video better than the last with your help and support. Thank you very much, and y'all have a great day.